Had to get that out of the way. Alright. Hop back into this shit. So, it's been a second. I didn't have time to stream yesterday. Right after the last stream, or like a few hours after, I did start watching Brown Man Ray stream. I watched his VOD on YouTube, and I didn't even actually see him get to the point where I was at before I stopped watching, but I didn't even see the solution. I just realized the fucking solution because I'm an idiot. And so I need to go this way, if I'm understanding this correctly. Because I think I watched him get to like the second boss fight, and then I stopped watching. So the scientist or whatever the hell he is over here that's passed out by the dock or whatever the hell he's at. He mentions that he's not refreshed, and my dumbass didn't think, huh, maybe I should use my fucking refresh magic. A smart idea. So I guess I'm gonna try that and see if it works. Am I going the right way? I'm probably not. Oh, it's down. I think. Yeah. Hopefully my fan isn't being obnoxious. I have it on the lowest setting and it's hot today. Yep. I am an idiot. Not past Joe. Okay. I've also dropped. I'm dropping frames. That's not good. Hold on. I may have skipped something there because I hit start. I don't know. I hope not. Why am I dropping frames? What's happening? Do I have anything open that's like downloading shit right now? I don't think my Xbox is. Open up Steam, make sure it's not downloading updates. It is. I'll just download this one real quick to get it out of the way. Wait, it's not doing it during the stream. Okay. Hopefully that was what that was. It appears that it was like... Oh, I just realized another thing. I'm still fucking connected to my VPN. I think that's the issue. Shit. Hold on. Fuck. Damn it. Hopefully that doesn't like split up the stream into multiple fucking VODs or something. That'll be really annoying if that's what happened. Probably did. So yeah, I accidentally left my VPN on there, so that's my bad. Fucking idiot. It is funny that they advertise that it's not supposed to like have a like a speed cap or anything, but it fucks up the speed of everything when I use it. Probably not worth paying for. Fuck, it's hot. Okay, so. Let's see at the lab. I can't read, by the way. My fucking brain isn't working today because I've barely been doing anything, so. Let's see at the lab unless. Water log. Sure. Oh, hey. Oh, is this the metal fish?
Welcome
Yeah.
aboard the metal fish.
Mission is to learn everything we can about the sunken city. Everybody says we're crazy, and they're right. Whoa! Okay. This song sounds straight up like out of Rappy Ribby. I think that's what the game's called.
Are you sure this thing
Absolutely not.
Relax.
Yeah, I figured. Ow, my neck. I'm not relaxed anymore. My fucking controller is vibrating like crazy. Go away. Oh my gosh, stop vibrating. We're in water. We're on a metal surface in water. Somehow we're fine. And it did not look like enough water to disperse the electricity safely. What was the point of that? Is that just like a hint at that's a boss we're gonna have to fight or something? Kraken like type shit.
This is it.
Okay. Got a fish up there. Oh, hey.
Squid berry?
It's fucking sushi ass looking bitch. Oh. Makes sense.
Not now.
I love her. Jesus.
Oh.
Arg. Okay. Not sure if John's online. He is. I don't know if he's. Oh, he's in a party. Hold on. Let me see if I can join his party. I'm actually gonna have to reset the restart the Xbox app on my computer. It's a piece of shit. It doesn't want to work. Oh jeez. Where the fuck is it? There it is. And task. This is why I have to have my fucking task manager open 24/7. Shit like this not working. Sign into Xbox. I mean, I am. Signed in. Jesus. Come on. I'm also appearing as offline for some reason. Piece of shit. Xbox being retarded.
What's been retarded?
Again, Xbox app not working like usual. Alright. Hopefully I have that set up right. I don't remember. I just put the party at 100.
Mm.
Lord knows if that's right. I'll put it at like
Oh fuck, I
85.
didn't finish the goddamn playthrough.
Dude, I skipped an entire day, just didn't stream this game. Doing other shit. Oh, hell, man. Where the fuck am I? Can I even, map. Where am I? Oh, I'm all the way down there. Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw Ray upload his full playthrough on YouTube.
Yeah, he beat it in 2 streams, from the looks of it.
Yeah.
That's gonna come to life eventually, guarantee that. Probably something to do with that thing in the corner. So, there's these weird crystal monsters that just have, like, gems on them. Like, the actual the currency. And I was sitting there, like, for the entire beginning of the game, I saw them, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get some kind of, like, special move where I can take them out, like, knock the crystals off them and farm them. Yeah, apparently you're just supposed to dance, and then their gems fall off.
They
Nope.
get fucking erections and push the gem out? Like the
But they also turn into what look like just like old men. Like they're, for some reason, they got big ass lips and they just look depressed and decrepit, like they're about to die.
after you dance?
Yeah, like they just can't handle the sight of a young woman shaking her ass. Like I don't know what it is. It's so fucking weird, and they don't explain it. Like, of all things, I thought I was going to use, like, the drill attack, or I can't even go here, great. I'm assuming I'm going to unlock the swimming ability here, then, considering I'm underwater. And I can't get anywhere else, and I really fucking need it. Oh, no, tentacles. Muck Gull. It's like an evolved version. Oh, it's got tits. Oh, wait. Increases the odds of collecting dropped hearts. Oh. I mean, it's useful, I guess. I thought that was the... I think there might be a card that... Well, Ray talked about it, but I don't know if they confirmed it, but there might be a card that makes it to where you drop cards more often, would you? It would be very useful. I saw Christina V tweet that she's been playing the game, and she's apparently a ton of characters. Like, she voices a shit ton of characters, which I didn't realize. She forgot as well. She's like, oh yeah, I'm this character as well. I forgot. But she's been showing her method to farming, and it's just her sitting in one area, whipping the same respawning enemies over and over. She's like, I maxed out my gems, haven't hit the first boss, but I got max gems. Keep forgetting I have the thing where I can just touch shit and it'll break. Hey, Squid Baron. Alright, well, that's slightly rude. What? I started my stream up and I was dropping frames like crazy. I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized I still had my fucking VPN on. Because it auto turns on when I turn on my computer. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't inhibit your speed at all. Sure, bet. Your quest is to find the 3 Dagron balls that are hidden about. Oh boy. According to the prophecy, you are the only one who can wield the Dagron balls. Only you can touch my ball. Why is there 3? Oh no, it's 9 toes.
It's fucking,
I was fucking.
Speaking of 3 testicles,
I was fucking.
I was watching some of Ray's highlights to catch up, and I guess I had watched all of them. I didn't think I had watched any other ones from this year, but I guess I did, other than April's. But I watched April's last night, and then this morning I was trying to catch up on them, see if I hadn't watched any of the other ones, and at some point, one of his clip compilation thing from earlier this year, someone was like, oh, who's your favorite It's like, who's your favorite adult actress or whatever? And he was like, chat, please, I'm married. I don't watch porn. What is porn?
What even is?
And then he whispers under his breath, he's like, Ray Little Black.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Just send him a link to a certain streamer. You bear the mark of the champ on your left hand. Dude, I'm fucking Booker DeWitt now? Hell yeah. Alright, that's rude. I'm a squid. Which hand is my left? Enough! Learn by doing. Dude, it's fucking... I'm taking a screenshot of that. I didn't know Ryan was in this game. I kind of want to @ Ryan on Twitter now, just with that screenshot. Oh, statues. So I think I saw one of those already, if that's what I'm thinking of. Or if that's what it is. Obviously, it's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, fuck. I'll be back.
No.
I go to the bathroom.
That's fun. Fuck. Secret? No. Huh. I wonder if those count as jars or whatever, like if I can break them without touching them. They do, okay. Yeah. I don't get why these fucking blocks are everywhere. And it fucks with my OCD, because I want to break them, but there's no point. At least from what I can tell. Random person sending me Facebook friend requests. It's always nice to see. And I can't get through here. Great. But I can. I don't know if I do that, it's just gonna be pointless. I can revive that plant, but then I won't be able to get the item. I don't want to fuck myself. Lord knows if they actually anticipated that or not. Could end up losing whatever fucking nugget or whatever falls out of it forever. Oh, thank goodness. Can I interact with these at all? No. I don't think I've gotten a card from them yet. Here, bitch. Gosh dang. Not believe so. Oh, I haven't been over here. Wow, I wonder if there's a secret here. That's crazy. How did I know that? I just tried the double jump. Okay, gonna need some kind of hovering thing or something similar to that. The fact that there's multiple platforms makes me think that the hovering in this game is gonna be like a limited time thing. You can't just continuously do it. Like gliding. Oh, warp room. Wait. Statue that I can't fuck with yet. And water, so I don't... Hey, this is the statue. Do I have to do this? Yeah. Get the Dragon Ball. I don't even know if this is the thing. This is, yeah, because I haven't gone down. It is interesting that items will follow you through doorways.
This'll make it better.
No, I haven't found the other one. The fucking, so the roaring, like the rushing water behind me made me think that that was part of the foreground the first time I was in here. That's why I was like apprehensive to go down. Fuck, no. Well, I gotta kill you now, you're already low health. Help you. Can't go that way. Could have skipped them entirely and still got hit. I like that animation in the window. It's cute. Oh, there's the statue. I could barely see that it was part of the foreground. What the fuck? Okay. I don't even know what the hell that is. Alright. I did it. Head back to Squid Baron.
Mount fusion.
Aha. Ow. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Also, I just reset that and wasted it. Fuck. How about... I don't know how to get in there. Fucker. I believe it's up here to the left. I think. Yeah. give you my balls. Didn't even give me anything. Waste of fucking time. It's a labyrinth? I think this is a labyrinth. I believe that's what the labyrinth doors look like. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, maybe I won't be getting the... Well, I don't know. I'm sure I'll be getting... I have to be getting something to take care of those rocks, because... Any, so far all the labyrinths you can do on the first go. So I would assume that's the ability I'm getting. I wonder if that's going to be combined with the water, like the swimming thing. That'd be interesting. I don't even know what that would be. It's annoying that you just have to hit them twice, but you gotta wait. How the fuck? Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, how the hell am I? Didn't do anything. I can't. What? I can't hit anything. I can go this way, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Interesting that they keep their eye open regardless of what state the blocks are in. Why is that one here? Okay. Not sure what that last one was for, unless... Nope, it's not... Doesn't seem like there's one coming up. Interesting. Oh no, it's hentai. I really like the design of these. They did really good with the art style and design of this game. I mean, the art style's pretty much the exact same as the last game with the actual in-game sprites, but I like these new monsters. And the new, like, drawn art for the conversations is really nice. Oh, these are a different color. What the hell? It's like the different colored, They also have open mouths or some weird shit. It's like the different colored fucking crabs. This is gonna be interesting.
Gotta go to work around 8:30 tonight, so I can make a Dollar General.
That's pretty hot. Oh. So this thing gives me an ability for the... Or it gives me an upgrade for an ability that I'm gonna get in this dungeon, most likely. Alright. Secrets. I mean, I pretty much, it's guaranteed that I'm gonna get an ability to smash these rocks, because every single thing's been like, it gives you an ability that lets you get through the entire dungeon. I just hope that I get the swimming ability soon. I wonder if it's gonna be a combo. I don't know what it would be that would be a combo of swimming and smashing. Okay. That worked. I guess I killed it? Yeah. Ah, fucker. Like suicide bombers. Why does everything look fuzzy? What's happening? Is it because of the thing I hit? Or is that just the area? I'm getting hit so much. Am I drunk? What's happening? Everything, well, I look high. Like everything's all fucking weird and fuzzy. Ah, fuckers. Hate the snakes. Jellyfish monster. Gotcha. How the hell? Okay, so I think I need the rock smash for getting up there. That startled me a little bit.
Why the fuck am I watching this fight? I'm not watching this dude play this game for the fights. I'm watching for his reactions.
Definitely can't make it through that. Wait, so how the fuck? I need like a hover ability as well. There's no way they're gonna stack that many abilities into one thing. So confused. Also, that wall looks cracked. Presumably, I'd be able to smash that too. Interesting. Unless they are just starting to make it to where you have to come back to these, which would be really annoying. Oh, I haven't been down here. Never seen a real silverfish. The only silverfish I've ever seen is this game in Minecraft. Oh, that's calling me. Yellow. Okay. I took my trash out last night, I believe. Alright. Love you. Bye. They, I know the last game had some weird, like, slime hentai monster things that actually, like, absorbed you into them and shit. Lord knows what they did while you were inside them. This game has, like, fish slime monsters, I guess? They just straight up look like women wearing robes. Or, like, dresses. That's pretty hot. Bone bitch. Oh, hey, save. I really like this ability, but I hate that it's taking up a slot just to prevent me from having to hit the X button to break shit. I might swap it out eventually. Glad these aren't timed. Oh. About to say, I don't think you could do the red one. Ow. Looking at the fucking... She does a little curtsy and everything. She's also stuck in an animation loop. And they really made her tits go all over the place, huh? She smiles, it's cute. Oh, I just realized that there's gonna be a shit ton of porn of this thing. Well,
That seemed like a dumb idea.
they knew what they were doing. I feel like the people that make the Shantae games know exactly what they're doing, and you know what, I'm all for them. Am I back at the beginning? Yes, I am. Yeah, you don't have to crouch. Lobster jogger. My favorite outfit. So I can go up, possibly. Oops, oops. Fuck. I hate these. There we go. Need another fucking key. Where the hell am I gonna get another key at? Down? Can I go down? I thought there was water. Oh, there's that. Fuck. The water down here? Now? More rocks. But it's gotta be to the right, I guess. There's water over in that area to the left, I believe. It's gotta be this way. But I can't. Let me try the seer thing. How? There's no way I can make it through this. I have to have some kind of hover ability. I don't understand. Up and to the right? There's also up and up. I wish it would show you on the map what areas were blocked by shit. And it was all like I'm colorblind, but if it was at least color coded, like something, anything, it doesn't even show it at all. There's a gate there, and then that's blocked by rocks. Where the fuck do I go? Over here, there's two spots that have no bottoms, but I'm pretty sure they need water traversal abilities. That's the wrong button. So let me zoom back out. Okay. It's hot. Oh yeah, I've been playing Slime Rancher. I played a little bit yesterday and some today. That fucking game was running at like 10 frames a second.
Of course.
And the game's been out for years. And I'm playing on an Xbox One X and I just can't handle it. And I tried playing on my PC and it was using like almost all the CPU, and my CPU went up to like 70 degrees Celsius, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? Presumably it's just because there's so many AI doing shit independently and all in like a very small space that it just can't handle it, but they just never like fixed it. It's like overloading the shit. And that's without it. Like, you can have drones that basically auto do shit for you. You can program each drone to do one specific thing. So it's like, get this item from this place and deposit it in this location. Pet gal, yeah, I bet. But even without any drones going, just like the slimes themselves, it made the fucking... My Xbox had like no frame rate. My PC almost explode. I actually have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go in this. I haven't collected shit. I got one key to open a door, and that's it. What the fuck? I've never seen a dungeon in this game that made me come back. They clearly can't do this shit. And I don't think there's anywhere else to go in the overworld. So confused. How did I not... Wait, what the fuck? There's just a key here. How did I miss this? What? I'm so... Have I not been in this room? What? I'm so confused. Have I been in this room? I don't know. Okay, strange. I guess I'm just retarded. I don't know. I don't know how I would have missed that. I thought that was Shantae making that noise when she jumped. That confused me. Go this way. Fucking hell. It does make you feel really good whenever you get a new ability, because then it's like, oh, all these different places are open up, like they're opened up to me now because I can get through them. And at the same time, you're like, well, fuck, now I gotta go back through every single fucking area. Shit. That? There we go. Oh, jeez. I thought the game didn't render, or like it didn't actually load each area at the same time, but it would appear that it actually, at least to some extent, loads multiple areas at once, because if I have a gem or something trailing me as I'm going to a new area, it will still get to me in the next area. It doesn't just despawn. I wonder how that all works. I'm sure it's probably just like it keeps like a certain amount of rooms around you spawned or like rendered in. I guess it wouldn't be rendered, but like the data would be loaded in. I don't know. Like a 2D version of the same technology they use for shit like The Witcher 3. Only the stuff around you. I really like those enemies. Ooh. Ow, fuck. Okay. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Should probably do this. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say I should probably do this the correct way, but. Whew. Fucking hell, I suck at this. This is the same reason I only played, whatever the fucking other game that this company made, where you switch the blocks. My fucking small brain can't handle it, apparently.
Let's go.
Motherfucker. Okay. Fuck, how am I... How do I hit this without killing myself? Damn it, what the fuck? Well, I guess I can just run back now because the switch is still hit. Okay. That's extremely annoying. Please tell me this is... Oh, what is this? Okay. And it's a fucking dead end. Are you serious?
Bitch, don't pick the amulet back up.
It's just always been picking amulets back up. Ridiculous.
This amulet is controlling my emotions, is making me angry. I'm
don't
gonna
think
pick
they-
it back up.
I think they thought that through. What the fuck was the point of that? Is this something, does it affect something over here? What?
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
So fucking dumb.
ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Don't know if I did that for like literally any reason. And I can't fucking oh, it did this. Gotcha. Motherfucker. Get off the wall. Got a key. All that for a key. Okay. Okay. Fuck me. Which means it was all necessary. It's not even like a side thing yet. Son of a bitch. I would never be able to speedrun one of these games, which means I'll never 100% it. Speedrunning and speedrun 100%ing is not happening. I couldn't even do it in the last game. The last game's way easier so far. I got a map. Oh boy. Now I can see all the places I can't go to. Okay. Fighting you again. Haven't I fought you like twice now already? The third time?
You've got some explaining to do. You're so
It's funny because it's like the same fight every single time, and it's just like it's pretty much almost exactly like the last boss fight of the last game. Except toned down. That was delayed.
Shame.
That's hot.
Uh-huh.
She's got sardines in her pussy.
Let's go.
Back here, bitch. I'm not hitting her with my fucking shit. Probably could have killed her already by now if I wasn't such an idiot. There we go. Stop! What if I just fucking killed her? Like full-on murder. You promised. Give me the magic dildo. I've seen the animation. I know you have it.
Oh no.
The real is the the sunken city
Ba,
itself.
ba, ba. Take it up the ass. What? What are these voice lines? She just went.
Yes, the Karen word is stronger than the N word, at least currently. Misogyny and patriarchy has been around longer than slavery. Just don't use either, okay?
Alright, Karen.
Karen is a sexist and racist term equivalent to the N word for white women. Calling a woman Karen is an attempt to get rid of women's rights to stand up for themselves.
An attempt to get rid of retards, right?
Ah.
The city is the treasure? What?
I thought the treasure was the friendship we made along the way.
Oh my fucking god. PETA joins group to try and eliminate pit bulls nationwide.
Yeah, that sounds like a just cause. Like, replace that with any other breed and people would lose their minds.
Sorry. Forces with group working to kill all pit bulls. Not eliminate, kill.
Same thing.
It's not like, oh, get rid of them, get them out of the country. No, we're specifically going to kill them.
Yeah, we're going to murder this breed because they have a bad history, because people specifically trained them to be dicks.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I got bit by a pit bull in the face. I still don't think you should kill him. I almost lost my fucking eye. You're just a bunch of assholes in a fucking office somewhere typing away being retards on Twitter.
Which, yeah, I saw something about that was like, it was some sort of video that was talking about pit bulls and shit like that, and people were, I guess, like, talking down on pit bulls and shit. And they were like, well, the thing is, or it was like some comment section, they're like, well, the thing is with pit bulls is that they're specifically bred to fight each other. That's what they were originally bred for, is to fight. They were made for dog fighting rings. It's like, yeah, don't. It's like, okay. So they have some fucking hostile tendencies in them. Train it out.
I mean, there's probably other dog breeds that were trained for shit back in the day that we still have around, too. Like, we probably have some dogs specifically trained for other kind of combat scenarios, like war type shit. Or, like, different types of just shit that we don't use at all anymore. It doesn't matter. That just means they're good at it. That doesn't mean that it's the only thing they know how to do. So just because the dog might be good at fighting doesn't mean that that's all they know. You can raise them to be different. It's like the fucking animal version of racism. It's just like, oh, you're a pit bull, you're automatically fucking violent. Makes no sense.
Yeah. Oh no, it's weird because, like, it makes sense that they have violent tendencies, but the thing is that it still doesn't matter, because if you train them correctly, they don't fucking have those violent tendencies.
Yeah.
Because you train it out.
Yeah, they don't have to act on them if you train them not to.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, if you take a pit bull and, say, raise them in a fucking, like, grass field or something like that, that's completely, like, walled off or some shit, and fed them and did whatever, but basically just did that and didn't train them at all, then, yeah, more than likely they'll probably act on those violent tendencies.
Like, I might be really good at jacking off. That doesn't mean I'm gonna always jack off when I have the opportunity. But I might.
Like, men have a primal instinct to
fucking kill you.
Men have a primal instinct to reproduce. Doesn't mean all men want kids.
Oh. Fuck, it is hot. I only sweat, like, on my back, and it's really weird.
Because of the contact with the chair.
No, I mean, like, even if I'm out working in the sun, just, like, doing anything, I sweat mostly just on my back.
It's probably because your shirt on your back.
It's also on my front.
Well, do you do a lot of bending over?
Not really.
Like picking shit up and whatnot?
Not a whole lot. I usually keep all the tools at waist level.
Hmm.
It's always been a thing. I just sweat a lot on my back, and I don't know why. It's probably just like the glands on my skin.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like whenever I mop, that's probably like half of what I'm doing at work.
Mop on my
And so
back.
the shirt is like always on my back,
Yeah.
where it's like the rest of the shirt would be like hanging if it's not super tight. And so there's just constant contact there. Disabled kid used their wish to get their character on My Little Pony, and bronies have already drawn porn of him. It's worse than it's said here. They specifically asked the bronies to leave the disabled kid/character alone, so naturally they attack the characters, pandering and being too politically correct when asked to please not turn it into a porn character. So they went out of their way to make as much porn as possible of said character.
Oh, I think this character is voiced by, like, the two characters that are talking to each other right now are voiced by the same person. They're both voiced by Christina V. I want to see if I can hear it.
Where am
It just, whoa, that doesn't sound like her at all. No, I think I'm wrong. No, this isn't her. It's the one that said she's the oldest half genie. This one's not, at least as far as I'm aware.
What the fuck did that just say?
This chick just looks very similar to her, besides like her hair. Her face is very similar, if I remember correctly.
Man, why does your name just make sense as to
What's this?
that profile pic? Caucasoid disliker. What's the LGBT flag that has like the baby blue top and bottom, the pink second stripe, and the middle white stripe?
I thought you just said the name of it. Well, I don't know if it has like a different name. I don't know.
Like what specific LGBT like community?
I don't even know all the
section
letters.
does
I don't know. Also, I like how I keep getting these fusion coins, and every time she's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" A bonker tortoise. So it is smashing and swimming, I assume. They can't swim. Well, fuck. Never mind. So it's a fucking turtle that can't swim. I already forgot what she said the buttons were. Did I just turn red? What was that? Oh. Whoa. Dude, I'm a fucking top. I'm a spin top. What are the Jewish ones called?
A dreidel?
A fucking dreidel. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of dynamite. Oh, this is fucking awesome.
Transgender. It's the transgender flag. That's why I recognize it. And a lot of people have transgender flags.
Oh, this is fun.
But her name is Caucasoid Disliker. And I really dislike this comment. There's absolutely nothing wrong with letting a husky mount you and fuck you senseless.
Just got priorities.
You know, what you do in your time is fine. I don't need to know about it.
All I'm saying is I'm into it.
Woman arrested after filming herself stuffing a whole chicken in her vagina.
Fucking relatable.
In public store.
That's impressive, honestly.
That's disgusting, but you have my curiosity and you have my money.
That's disgusting. Go on. Fuck. Ah, that is very tricky. It's very hard to stop that. I think you have to immediately just jump into a nuke dash to cancel it out. Right, so can I go up with it? How the hell am I supposed to smash that? Or do I have to... Oh. Confused. Yeah, there's no entrance to that from the looks of it. My screen's going all weird again. How the fuck?
That's called communist propaganda.
How the hell am I supposed to... I have no idea how to get up to that. Or how to get that. Ow. Ah, fuck, I gotta climb all the way back up, too. That's some horse shit. Can you cancel? Okay, you can. I really like what they did with the fusion abilities in this game. It's very nice compared to what they did in the previous game where you had to sit there and hold fucking Y and wait with every single ability. I still have yet. I haven't gotten any of the fucking heart squids. Holy shit.
What? Kirby ribbon in Google. This is Portuguese? Busqueda de Google?
What'd you just call me?
What the fuck's a Busqueda? Is that Portuguese?
I don't know. There's a crack in that wall. I wonder if I could actually smash through it. Anytime I see a crack in a wall, I'm gonna assume I can fucking smash through it now. It's gonna be really annoying. Oh, fucking gosh. Can I not suck for like 5 seconds, please? Actually, I could probably take these fuckers out really quickly with this. No, well, there I go. And they despawn. Damn it. Alright, fuck this. Fucking.
Oh no, it's Spanish. Kirby ribbon put into Google translates to, in this, wherever this person's searching from, Kirby ribbon plush, Kirby ribbon inflation, Kirby ribbon kiss, Kirby ribbon vor, Kirby ribbon fanfiction, Kirby ribbon pregnant, and Kirby ribbon sprites.
I prefer Kirby Ribbon Dr. Pepper. Also, why is it Kirby Ribbon? What does that mean? Motherfucker.
When a man masturbates to a woman he knows in real life without her consent, that is telepathic rape. It's sick.
You
It
just
even
said the
affects
words
victim.
telepathic rape.
Yeah, I did. It even affects the victim. Wait. Hold up.
Am I gonna, like, psychokinetically get people pregnant? I hope so.
When a man masturbates to a woman he
Why does it gotta
knows
be a
in
man?
real- He know in real life. Not he knows, he know. He know in real life without her consent, that is telepathic rape.
So a woman,
It's
but what
sick.
about a woman masturbating about a man that she knows in real life?
It even affects the victim, although she may be unaware, because it lowers her energy.
Alright, yeah. Where you fuck do you store your JO crystals, bitch? That's
Is that why Belle Delphine disappeared?
oh no. I like
there's
how
a
they
lot of
specifically
celebrities that
stated
are
they're like
alive and fine.
the only people you know in real life. If you don't personally know them, it has no effect. They're immune.
Yeah, because you don't share that telepathic connection.
I don't think I share any telepathic connection, otherwise I wouldn't have to fucking text people every 5 seconds to see if they're still alive.
Also, would it be telepathic rape or telekinetic rape? I don't know.
I don't know, either way it sounds kinky. Trying to paint it as a bad thing.
And gang rape videos on sale in India amid rise in violent crimes against women. Graphic mobile phone clips of gang rape are being sold in shops in northern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh.
Wait, so how the fuck am I supposed to get across here?
The spate of rape in one of the country's most violent states has sparked anger and calls for the chief minister to step down. The clips, which last 30 seconds to 5 minutes, are being sold in the hundreds, perhaps thousands every day. They cost 50 to 150 rupees, or 56 to $1.70 each.
And how many did this reporter buy?
Well, it's probably less than that because that was British pounds.
I wish I didn't have the fucking mental capacity of an ape. Actually, this is probably better than mine.
I want you to crack an egg inside my ass and fuck me so hard it scrambles.
It's fucking relatable. Going back. Once again, how? Am I supposed to get through this?
Bruh! What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck? I don't think I can like, what? I have to go up and then down, so how? What? I have to go up. How the fuck can I?
Pampers my favorite brand of diapers. So glad to hear it, Blank. If there's anything we can ever do for you and your little one, you and your little, they didn't even do little. Oh my god, I hate it. Little one, just let us know. My wife and I are adult baby diaper lovers, and we use Pampers when we make sex.
Okay.
We don't have a baby. Thank God.
Me not have baby.
When we make sex, maybe it's we make love, but I don't know why they would black out the love part. It's not.
When we make anal glands burst. What the fuck? How? I can't smash things upwards, so how the fuck am I supposed to get up here? Don't understand. I can't go down because it's an endless fucking, it's a long ass hallway filled with spikes. I have to go all the way, down.
Netflix under investigation for streaming disturbing child pornography scenes. Okay. 9? Really? In the opening scene, two little girls who look to be about 7 and 9 are playing horse on pillow. All this from Noah Get the Boat. Who looks to be about 7 and 9 are playing horse, quote unquote, on pillows. The older girl begins to obviously masturbate as the younger child watches. The camera even takes the scene into a close-up of the child's face in slow motion, moving up and down and panting like an adult actress. The scene is graphic and includes, I don't even know what that word is. I'm not worried about it. The film is directed by Diego Kaplan.
How the fuck do I?
Where's the other? What happened? By Megan Fox.
Excuse me. Interesting that I can only go through here when I'm as a turtle.
Man, this is even worse. Well, oh no, I can't.
Oh, can I cancel it out by? Okay.
I can't say there are many things worse than child pornography. My high school boyfriend really wanted to try anal, and finally I gave him...
Anal's definitely worse.
That's generally what happened. We tried it on my parents' bed, and I ended up pooping all over their white sheet.
Why are you fucking on your parents' bed?
We've washed the sheets, but it's probably because it's more comfortable. I don't know.
It's more comfortable when I smell my dad's nuts.
Washed the sheets, but still couldn't fully get it out. They came home and asked what the obvious giant shit stains on their bed were from. I blamed it on our dog. They ended up putting the dog down, and I still feel guilty about it.
Nice.
How the fuck are you gonna blame that on your dog? That's why you don't eat. If you're gonna do it, you have to pre-plan, alright? If you're gonna do it, you gotta pre-plan. You don't eat whatever previous meal. So if you're doing this at like 9 p.m. or whatever, you don't eat dinner, you don't eat lunch. And you make sure that if you have gone to the bathroom, you've gone to the bathroom at least 8 hours prior.
I don't see any way to get up to where these spikes are. Top. It's like a tunnel of spikes. If I go down, this is just gonna kill me. Yeah. But there doesn't seem to be any fucking launcher that is lined up with this. That's not the direction I pushed.
Uh-oh. Photo 3. Teacher, period 4 grade teacher, due Monday, week 35, feet, post-production, week 35, photo practice, new concept. This week you will be taking photos of a very important and often taken for granted part of us, our feet. You will be showcasing either your own or somebody else's feet in each photo. No part of the body above the shin should be in the picture. Which reminds me, I just now thought about it, and I had an issue with it whenever it happened, but I didn't think about it afterwards. I don't know what fucking class it was in Salisbury. There was a class our senior year who went around and took pictures of people's feet for a fucking project.
I bet.
I don't know whose class it was, but I know that there were people going around and be like, hey, you mind if I take pictures of your feet? You have to have your socks off. But they didn't ask me, obviously. They were asking other people.
Obviously.
I was like, why the fuck? Who the fuck's gonna ask the big fat dude what
I
his
will.
feet?
Show feet.
That's because you're a freak.
Don't care, I'll fuck you silly.
But they were going around and asking to see people's feet, and there was like, at least they got a good mix of dudes and females. But Jesus Christ, like, you can't just spring that on someone.
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Where do I go?
Let me take pictures of your feet.
I've done every combination that I could think of.
I mean, try to up, down, down, left, right, DA, start.
Obviously. What kind of question is that? There's none of these lead to the fucking place I'm trying to go. And the map. Oh, I can. Okay, hold on. I have to go a completely different area.
Girl pisses in rival ice cream maker or in rival convenience store's ice cream maker.
Same. Yeah, that lemon lime.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Someone
Ow.
put Wallace in the cum jar. Even better than Rainbow Dash, Daddy Wallace.
My jar just says cum. I don't know why people are putting other things in it.
3 heart eyes emojis from the other person that they're sending this to. Wallace in the cum jar, what will he do? He's about to get some of my Gouda. Oh no.
Where the fuck? What? Hold on. It says I can go down from here. How?
Huh. Couple detected with corona in Delhi, but the girl allegedly had affairs with 3 other men who are also under.
She had a whole affair.
In a new twist, out of 3, one of the men has 2 other girlfriends. Out of those 2, one is suspected to have more boyfriends. Oh no.
Presumably I have to go all the way the fuck around and then go over here.
When you let your boyfriend fuck your bestie because she's been single for a long time and you understand that we are human beings and we have needs. And it's just a very censored picture of the dickhead reindeer owner from fucking Frozen banging Anna, and then Elsa's just like holding onto her hand while she's reading a book.
It's Anna, thank you.
Anna, sorry, German Anna.
Oh.
What's his name, Maurice?
How the fuck do you know?
And you probably have STDs.
I hope so.
That's what I liked about threesomes. My roommate, who was a stripper, would bring her fellow dancers home to share. It was very fun.
Share.
No, we get the boat. Kirby get the gun. Lily's art class. Michael Reeves.
Michael Reeves, you mean content?
How coronavirus is impacting the mental health of employees. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. McDonald's.
Fuck. I'll make love in your asshole.
I'm gonna go get some bread. I used to eat bread like it was fucking going out of style when I was younger.
Yeah. I mean, I
Like
did the same.
like,
Granted, that's
I would
usually all
eat-
we had.
Well, we have more shit. We had a lot of ramen whenever I was younger. And there was other shit, and like, you know, my mom would always make dinner. And sometimes my dad, depending on, you know, who was home. Who was home and who wasn't, but she would always, you know, make dinner, but I would still eat, like, anytime a snack would come up, I would always eat fucking bread. Like, I'd
Use
eat
a
probably,
snack.
like, a loaf of bread every 3 days.
Every time a snack would come out of the woodworks. Maybe that's why I was so hungry in Salisbury. There weren't a lot of snacks laying around. Definitely not at our school. I have a feeling if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to get back. Okay. Fucking hate this bitch. Okay. It's not the direction I pointed. So use the D-pad. Interesting. This is the same, yes. That goes back up. If I go down, I'll die. That's that again. I believe. Go this way, down, that, up. I don't know, yeah, that. Okay. Let's go.
I don't know.
Wow. Oh no, they cursed me with a loading screen. The tube worm siren. Oh, that's not. Parasite petting princess. Not sure if I'm okay with that. Oh, do I have to hit them in the head? Fuck. Wait. Oh, it looked like these weren't doing any damage. can only hit them once, it seems. So I don't think it's worth using that. It's like whack-a-mole. Well, at least your main body's kind of hot. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, do I have to fucking do this shit? Nope. But this, no? Ah! Yep. Damn. Okay, I got it now. Okay, so wait for it to when it's not lasering. Come on, bitch. Oh, come on. There it is. I knew I was gonna have to use one of my new abilities. Vibration is way too high. I don't get how I teleport there, but I can't teleport in other areas. I don't remember it doing this actually before. We go into a save area like this. This feels more like the last game. You made it. I never knew I could use the same dialogue in every chapter. Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, I was wondering why Shantae was the only one that didn't get abducted. I figured they were gonna try and pin the shit on her. Yep.
You don't think I did it?
Bye-bye. Like, they seem to be able to teleport whenever they want. Which I used to be able to do, but can't anymore, apparently. In the last game, you could. Guess head back in and try and get the rest of these heart, whatever the fuck, I already forgot what they're called. Heart squids. Still haven't gone through that long stretch that it launches you through, but I should be able to go through and get some of these other ones. This one. Crawling on me? Fucking hell. I have no idea where the third squid is. Oh, no, I'm done. Ah. Go. Oh, and oh, hold on. Oh, come on, you bitch. Come on. Ah, you fucking... Can I just not? Like...
You know what? I can appreciate Mini Lad making a Destiny reference.
Damn it.
And then backing it up with gameplay. Dude, who the fuck? Why are you playing Destiny?
Wait, can I just not... How the fuck am I supposed to make it through here now? Or do I have to go further this way to find a launcher? It's gonna be a really fucking long launcher if it's all the way over here. Motherfucker. I'm trying to tell. Ah! I hate it. I hate the transition fucking things. My screen's all weird again. Still don't know what causes that. Fuck. What? Do I seriously have to go all the way the fuck over here? Just to loop back? Oh, this is awful. And I still don't even know where the last one is. Why did they design this like this? It's so obnoxious. Bitch. Okay. Not exactly what I was trying to do. Damn it. I maxed out my gems. I'll drop in frames every once in a while, I'm not sure why. I keep doing the wrong fucking directions. There we go. Oh, I haven't gone this way, unless these reset. Have I been here? I don't know. I thought this is the way I had to go forward. Yeah, I had to go this way. I'm so confused. I guess it did just reset the fucking boxes. That's annoying. Ooh, I'm down there. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I can't. Ah, fuck, damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an adult virgin. This way. Maxed out on money, so there's no point in even getting these. It's not the direction I press. Howdy. Hopefully this will work. Appears to be the right way. Yep. All that for one fucking heart squid. I don't even know where the other one is. I think it was in a thing where I had to go up, and I couldn't smash up, so I don't know how to get it. Unless that was that one. I don't know. I could have swore there was another one that was doing that. I have no idea, because it doesn't mark it on my map. And I don't have a way to manually mark stuff on my map, so that doesn't help either. This music with her just spinning as the tortoise is pretty good. Slut. Ah, ah, ah. I don't even know where the fuck it is. So I don't... I'll run around until I find it. Wasting all these gems. I'm picking up. I'm maxed out. still can't fucking swim, which is extremely annoying. They even pointed that out when I got this ability. It's like, can't swim. It's like, well, fucking why?
The clean is a feeling. Nah, no, it ain't.
It has one associated with it, but
I'm pretty adamant with that. Clean is a feeling. It's like you could, it's like yeah, but the thing is that being really clean, just because you feel clean doesn't mean you are clean.
Mr. Clean.
You could feel clean and be like one of the dirtiest. There's a lot of people that are like they've just lived their life in filth. It's like the one dude that lives out in Nevada. I think it's
That one man out there in Nevada. The only
It's either
one.
Nevada. It's either Nevada or somewhere out in like the Middle East, like Pakistan, where basically he's lived in filth like his entire life. Like he hasn't taken a shower in like 30 years.
Yeah, Nevada,
And they did a
Pakistan,
whole
same thing.
They did well. It's some sort of they share a lot of similarities with their regions as far as like climate and surroundings, landscape.
Nevada. Never
Because Pakistan is very rocky, whereas like Nevada is also very rocky. Anyways, then somewhere around there, and they hadn't like showered in like 30 years. Their nails
Are you
literally
supposed to?
like their nails weren't like super long because they like their nails basically like broke off. Kind of like how dogs' nails do, especially if they're like an inside dog, because they're constantly walking on like concrete or like a hard surface, or fairly often, and so it withers it down. So what he would do is like he'd often dig for food or like dig holes and shit like that, or like dig holes to make fire pits or dig holes for like shelter and whatnot. And he took a shower. And during this documentary, like they had him take a shower and whatnot, and he was like deathly ill after he took the shower because of like he just hadn't showered in so long that it was completely like his body basically reworked itself, so it was normalized in muck and grime, and so whenever he was clean, it basically made him like impervious, or it made him not impervious because that's the opposite. It made him vulnerable to like bacteria and shit.
No.
And so he ended up living from it, but he never took a shower again, ever. They had the documentary, and he's like, "Okay, not doing that shit anymore." So it's like you
Shit's
can
wild.
be clean, you can be clean and still feel dirty, but you can also be like, covered in fucking muck and grime and blood and intestines, but still feel clean.
Okay, I'll get this shit later. I don't know where the hell it is.
And clean is more of a state of being rather than a state of feeling. Hiding from my responsibilities. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Just that one stream I had no drop frames. I don't think I'm ever gonna have that again.
Megalovania on drums.
I got a nugget.
Oh, Megalovania.
If only I had a biscuit to put said nugget in. So what happens if I... Okay. Doesn't. What if I do the whirlwind like this and make a tornado to cut my way through water? Fuck.
Dun, 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 dun. Michael Reeves and Fedmaster smacking offline TV members.
Nice. I need to warp back to town. Ow. Did I get the thing in here? Oh no,
Oh
because
no.
I still have no idea what I needed for that.
That thought it'd be interesting.
Still haven't made it to Armor Town. Okay. Now that I have 999 fucking gems. You know, if they really want to be, like, generic and easy to read, I wouldn't be surprised if the mayor is actually the person that's behind all this shit. Especially since he was trying to keep me here. I thought I misread that entirely. I thought this kid just said I read mature books about turtles. They're very fast. That's not accurate. I don't believe in ghosts. That's rude. A woman represents the entirety of Twitter. This isn't gameplay. I thought I was actually gonna get, because that chick. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get electricity next from her when I get a fusion stone, and then I would imagine I'd be able to fix those windmills.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Just walked up to a little girl and she just turned to me and said, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I saw you with a boy. Came here looking for snacks. Yeah, it's because we fucked. I mean, better keep better tabs on your boyfriend. Bitch, you're like 3. I have 7 heart squids. Hold up. Brush me with your thighs, please. Take my squids. Give me all them biddies. I think we're taking small creatures and mushing them up into like a liquid, putting them in a jar. Pretty nifty. Yeah, it still weirds me out. I don't understand why you get 3 heart squids per dungeon, but you need 4 to actually make a health upgrade. Okay, I need to get that for Bolo. Yeah.
Huh, that's an interesting...
Wait, they said the mayor had the fucking shit on his foot or whatever. He stepped into the thing I need. Give me the thing.
Is this the most disturbing found footage movie ever made?
Oh my gosh.
Like Jenny. Like Jenny.
Like Jenny, get out of my asshole. There's no ice cream in there.
I didn't tell you to put your finger there, Jenny.
Jenny, I have AIDS. Watch out, Jenny, you got AIDS on your finger.
Oh, interesting. So apparently Xbox did an update to their Games Pass shit.
Oh, really?
Or did an update to the, not Games Pass, what's it called?
Games with gold?
Just their game section.
Oh, the
where-
store? Or like the
No,
ad?
like your own game section, like My Games and Apps, where it marks games that you have through Games Pass or games that you have through Gold.
That's
that you
smart.
got through like
Like
Games with Gold.
individually, or
Yeah, individually.
I think that
So,
might
like, if
only
I-
be for. I think that's like a thing that hasn't released officially yet.
Yeah.
I
Like
did
the-
because I had an update that said I sent it to the chat. It said that Mercury needed an update, and I was like, "What the fuck is that shit?" And I just didn't install it because I didn't know what it was, and I looked it up, and apparently Mercury was like the code name for what the update they were doing to the store.
Hmm.
Also,
like,
updates just started. I know they're just showing that they're available.
Like, say for example, Celeste, Child of Light, the Gianna Sisters, Twisted Legends, or whatever the fuck that is.
So does it just have like an overlaid icon?
Yeah, basically it just has like the background, like the normal art, and then in the bottom left, if it's a game that you got through Games with Gold, it says Games with Gold on it, and if it's a game that I guess that is currently in Games Pass, it says Games Pass on it.
That's
like an icon on the bottom left.
literally one of the things I was saying they should do with like the grouping, the group system, is have it to where either when you hover over it or when you hit like start or whatever, it would have shit saying what group it's in.
Which
They're
a good question for that.
They're just doing it
Okay.
with how you own it.
Yeah, so it's what's currently in Games Pass because I remember is it Bound by Flame? Yeah. Bound by Flame was a 360 backwards compatible RPG that I downloaded like a year ago. I downloaded like a year ago through Games Pass. I never played it and eventually moved out of Games Pass. Looking at it now, it does not have a Games Pass logo on it. So you might still have games that are a part of Games Pass, or that were a part of Games Pass, but aren't anymore, and so they're not marked. It only marks the current ones that you got with Games Pass, or the ones that you have gotten with Games with Gold.
Oh, she's gone. Interesting.
Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, because it's probably hard to track something forever if you got it through Games Pass.
Yeah.
I guess the way that they would track that is obviously if you try and start the game, then it's like, hey, you don't own this game.
Yeah.
In which case, I guess you're just supposed to assume that, okay, I got it through Games Pass. Or you have to check your... If you don't know, then you have to go through your purchase history, but...
They're saying... Where the hell is this chick?
I'm top of the boom boom.
I don't know where the half genie I just saved is. She's lying low, like as in literally, like she's below, or because they didn't. The word low wasn't like highlighted, so I presume that that's just them using the metaphor, and there's no double meaning. Usually they highlight words that mean that. Oh yeah, I might be able to actually go some new places in this area. Ow. If I don't fucking kill myself. Definitely need to farm up some more money anyway. I'm less than 100 away from getting the invincibility bubble. And that,
Oh man, I haven't been on Twitter in a couple days, and honestly,
not
I
great.
forgot. I forgot about the. I didn't forget about it, but the Minneapolis riots kind of left my mind for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it again.
All I see. I am glad someone finally shared a video that wasn't just some, like, either cops beating somebody up or the rioters burning buildings and fucking shit up. Oh, I didn't know that was a secret there. Because there was actually people who were protesting that were stopping the rioters from raiding a Target. They were trying to fucking loot a Target, and they actually all got in a line and, like, blocked them from going in the store. Because it's just pointless. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, what someone was talking about the whole Martin Luther King quotes that people have been talking about, and how he said rioting is voice the unheard. And they're like, yeah, but there's more to those quotes. He's like, yeah, he said rioting is the voice of the unheard, but he also said that he was strictly against rioting, and that rioting was reactionary, not revolutionary.
But it doesn't
and
help.
People who do riot know that it's not going to win, like, hearts and minds. It's just going to cause more issues.
It doesn't help that fucking Martin Luther King Jr. the third or whatever, like
Martin Luther King the third.
Yeah, he fucking was saying that Martin Luther King Jr. would have supported this shit. And I was like, I don't know about that, Chief. But everyone's like, oh, he knows his ancestor more than you or whatever. Is his dad or is it like Frank? I don't know whether
it'd be his dad because he's the third.
It's like they're like, I'm pretty sure he knows his dad better than we do. And I was like, yeah, but it doesn't mean that he is him.
I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King knows Martin Luther King. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King Jr. knows Martin Luther King Jr. the most.
Yeah.
If I'm be honest. Dude's like, nah, it's not great.
Those people misinterpreting shit and using shit out of context. There's no reason to burn down and assault people that have nothing to do with what's going on. Like, burn down their fucking buildings and shit. I don't know how anybody can actually find a defense for that. That they actually considered a sound reasoning. It's like, if you see someone if you see like a cop assaulting someone and you want to fucking go at that cop, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna tell you to do it because you're gonna get fucked up probably. But going around assaulting random fucking people just trying to make a living is not gonna help you. It's not gonna make you look any better, and it's sure shit not gonna make people see anybody in a different light.
Yeah.
If anything, just in a worse light. Just not smart.
That's not find that quote. I think I actually saved a picture of it.
Even if it was gonna somehow help their cause, you're still fucking assaulting someone that has nothing to do with it. So it's still wrong, anyways. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if it's gonna get you some kind of results, it's still fucked up. They're like, it's the only way. It's really not. Violence is never just the only option. Doesn't make any sense.
It's the easiest option.
Yeah, it's the only option when you've run out of time. Like, you're just impatient and you want to fucking.
And it's reactionary.
Yeah.
Yeah. The limitation of riots' moral questions aside is that they cannot win and their participants know it. Hence, rioting is not revolutionary but reactionary because it invites defeat. It involves an emotional catharsis, but it must be followed by a sense of futility.
But, yeah. People fucking, anytime someone brings up, like, says anything about, oh, I made it to Armaton. Anytime somebody brings up, like, that there are other options, you just gotta find them, and they're like, well, you're white, so you can't really have a say on it. It's like, but that's ironic. And they're like, well, you can't be racist towards white people because you're not oppressed. It's like, you don't know the definition of racism. Well, I saw one that was actually really funny where they were like, you need to look up the definition of racism before you start saying white people can be there's like, they weren't even saying that a black person can't be racist towards a white person. They were saying that black people can't be racist at all because they're black.
Yeah.
Which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Probably something to deal with, like, oh, they're the most marginalized or whatever, so therefore there's no one that they can kick down on. It's like,
It's like anybody can be racist. Nobody should, but anybody can.
Here's the thing, that it's like there's one argument of saying white people can't be racist. There's another argument of saying this specific group of people can't be racist, period. Like, there is a lot of, like, discourse between specifically, like, blacks and Hispanics in the United States. There's a lot of crime between the two, especially in, like,
doesn't mean that it's a fucking...
US.
It doesn't mean it's a guaranteed thing with every single individual. It's just statistically. It's like that is a common occurrence. But they're like, you can't be racist. Like, I mean, you can, shouldn't, but it is a possibility. And but it's like they're like, look, you should look up the definition of racism, and then they're like, they screenshot and they're like, we did. You're an idiot. It literally just says a person. They're like, oh, so you don't consider black people people? Is that it? Is that what we're getting at? Because it just says a person. Any person. You're really digging yourself a hole. But it's amazing how people just don't seem to know how to read. They just come up with their own definition. This is why so many words get misused throughout the years, because people just don't know how to look up a fucking definition and use it properly. I still haven't even got that yet. Interesting. I don't fully know what that means. I don't like the idea of... Oh, I can't jump through these. Interesting. I don't like the idea of dolls running off on their own. Fuck, I only got 3. Ooh. Oh. So is there any reason to keep them?
Oh boy.
Because he said he only buys the non-useful ones. So presumably I don't have this one done. I have 1 out of 5. I would hope that he wouldn't take like any of the unfinished ones, even if it's more than 1.
I gotta pull up YouTube real quick.
So we'll find out. Let's try it. Wait, how much
Man,
am I
there's
doing?
there's just a bunch of questionable decisions in that family.
Sell them. Okay, yeah, sweet. Okay, so that's one way to make money. Just kill a bunch of monsters and collect those. Armor Baron. Huh. Oh, is it like the Ammo Baron's fucking cousin, or is he in disguise? She cute.
So apparently during these riots or whatever, apparently Jake Paul, I guess, fucking stole some shit. He filmed himself during protests.
What a surprise.
And fucking was looting.
It's because he's a fucking jackass. Once again, all the idiots want to take advantage of the situation for their own good.
They maced the kid at. Reality, why did you bring your child to a riot?
People were arguing about that shit. It's like, yeah, you shouldn't have brought the kid. It's a fucking riot. Also, obviously the cop's in the wrong. But it's like, the cops shouldn't be fucking as aggressive as they are, and you shouldn't, like, once again, everyone's saying shit is black and white. It's like, no, you both fucked up. It's like, people are going back and forth between, oh, do you support the rioters or do you support the cops? It's like, well, you shouldn't support either, really. People who are peacefully protesting, sure, all the support you can show for them, sure. But if they're going around rioting and fucking attacking people and burning places down, no, they don't deserve your support. And the cops don't deserve your support if that said cop is one of the ones who are being aggressive and pushing people down and macing them and shooting them with shit. People aren't seeing it as an individual scale, they're seeing it as group shit. Like, every cop is a bad person, every rioter is a good person, but that's not the case. If you're rioting, I would say none of you are good. If you're rioting, if you're protesting, that's fine.
I saw one video from a pair of black guys that I recently found, and I find some of their content, you know, amusing and or informational. But like they were talking about the riots, and they were like, one of them was in the military. I don't know what the other one did in the past, but like, they're a duo group on like YouTube. But he was like, the thing is, like, he was stopped by a cop in like I guess his hometown or whatever. Like a cop had noticed him whenever he was out, and he was kind of, you know. The black guy was kind of like on guard whenever he showed up just because, you know, the stigma. And the cop had recognized him. He's like, oh, hey, man, how's your day going? And he's like, yeah, I've seen your videos or whatever. Like, I recognize you or whatever. And he's like, oh, hey, cool, man, and whatnot. And they had a conversation. He's like, yeah, I heard, I heard you don't have a popular fondness or a particular fondness for us cops. And he's like, well, no, not really. It's like, it's just, you know, no hard feelings. It's just, you know, the thing with being a cop is a lot of bad blood there. He's like, yeah, but, you know, he's like, how is it that, you know, he's like, you know, forgive me for, you know, if this seems offensive, but how can, you know, you come and, like, ask and, like, look at me and just judge me immediately? And that's sort of where, like, the story stopped. And he was talking about it like in present time as opposed to like the conversation that they had. And he's like, look, man, I'm sure you're a good cop. He's like, I'm sure you're a great dude, you know, whatever. He's like, the problem is, and it's the same thing we saw with this George Floyd shit, is he's like, he's like, let's say, you know, your partner, right? Like, assuming, you know, you have partners considering how big the police force is wherever you're from. He's like, let's assume your partner, right, did something wrong. Okay? Are you going to turn your back on him and report him even if he did something wrong, regardless of how, you know, little it might have seemed? Are you going to report that? He's like, because statistics have been done about this, and like, and especially in bigger cities where cops 99% of the time will not turn in a fellow cop, mostly because it risks. He's like, if you have 10 cops that are bad cops that do bad things, and then you could have 1,000 good cops. The problem is, he was like, do those 1,000 cops then turn in, if they see any of the 10 cops do anything, do any of those 1,000 cops do anything? He's like, 10. He's like, statistics show that 10 out of those 1,000 cops will do something. Because, morally, yeah, you know, there's an issue with it. Most cops see that. But the thing is that they are suffering their livelihood, because oftentimes what will happen is that they might get put on probation, they might get let go from the police force, because the police force, he's like, the thing is that the police force, and he didn't say this outright, but he's like, he implied that the police force in some places almost has a gang mentality to it, where it's a situation of like, you don't turn your back on, you know, cops. And they take that super seriously in some places, where they're like, even if a cop did something wrong, like, you know, beat someone or planted evidence or something like that, that would be extremely severe. There are a lot of cops that would not turn their back on him because the other cops will haze them. They threaten to beat them. They will threaten their families. They will lose their job on the police force. Sometimes, like, there have been cases where, like, that has happened to cops, where they turned in someone else in the precinct and the other people didn't trust him. So whenever the dude, and there's been a couple reported cases of people dying from it, where the guy called in for backup because he was having problems or whatever, and other cops that knew him and knew that basically he was a snitch because he turned in another cop, they said no, and they didn't back him up. And there have been cops that have literally died over that. And
If you're afraid of a snitch, that means you get something to hide. All these fucking people need to get fired.
And it's like, and there's been studies of shit like that in places like New York City, and he's like, there's a lot of good cops. He's like, and I know that, and obviously
I know cops personally that are good cops.
There's a lot of cops that, you know, want to do their good, but he's like, the question at hand right now, he's like, obviously the guy, he's like, pertaining to what we have now, he's like, obviously the guy that killed George Floyd was in the wrong. Everybody knows that. Yeah. He's like, but those other 3 guys, they should have turned him in. They should have done something about it rather than just standing there. But they didn't. He's like, how many other cops are going to do that? That's why I don't trust cops. It's not that I don't think you're good people. It's that if some other cop is around and did something wrong, are you going to stick your neck out for me and fulfill your, you know, oath of protecting the public? Or are you just going to sit there and go along with what's happening because you don't want to stick up for it? You don't want to have to make the, you know, hard decision of having to stick up for someone that you know, or stick up against someone that you know, stick up to someone that you know over a complete stranger simply because they're doing something wrong.
That's the thing, is like, whenever I see like something like a cop, if I saw a cop, I'm not gonna immediately assume that they're bad, even if I had bad experiences with other cops, because I just see them as their own individual self. Just because they're an asshole doesn't mean every cop's an asshole. I don't go to a fucking store clerk and I'm like, oh, but this other store clerk 5 months ago was a dick, so this person's gotta be a dick. That's not how that works.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's not a brotherhood between store clerks like there is between cops.
Yeah, but I mean that's only for cops that are like in the same area. A fucking cop, a cop in Missouri is not gonna know a cop in Tennessee unless they're just related or some shit.
Yeah, but they're still gonna treat them with respect. A store clerk is gonna come across another store clerk and maybe has, you know, a good, you know, situation with them or a bad situation or just no situation at all and just doesn't, you know, give a shit either way.
Yeah, but any group of people doing the same job could have that same mentality.
But with cops, it's like you all, because basically, because cops are
like you're saying, like we're saying, cops all have this mentality. I doubt that. Probably a lot of them. It doesn't mean every single one does.
It doesn't mean every single one does, no, but that's the mentality that you're trained into. Because every cop is a member of the United States law enforcement, and with a majority of cops, whenever they look at it, they're like, yeah, there's state cops, there's county cops, whatever, and yeah, they have their differences, but ultimately a cop is a cop, and you back up cops. That's just how it is. If a state officer hears something going on with a county cop, and he has the time, he will go and help the county cop.
Well, there's a difference between helping.
He'll go help them.
There's a difference between helping a fellow officer and covering up for them when they fuck up and do something really messed up. I don't give a fuck if you're a cop or not. If another cop did something fucked up, people need to know. He needs to be reprimanded in some form, depending on what he did. I don't give a fuck if you work together or not. And if people are sitting there like they're gonna haze you, they're gonna fucking like hazing is just basically like picking on to a certain extent. But if they're gonna do other like real fucked up shit, that needs to be reported as well.
There have been a lot of cops.
People treating it like fucking high school bullies.
Yeah, because there are a lot of cops where it's like they made it out okay with it, where basically they just were looked at like a snitch within the within their own like justice department. Or the other okay scenario is that they lose their job. Because someone higher up just said, well, you didn't back up your fellow cops, so you lose your job.
Yeah, that's the thing. If someone higher up is firing you because you told, it's like, hey, this person like fucking killed someone for no reason,
or he didn't have the public's best interest, he did, you know, something
and he
wrong,
just did it
whatever.
Because he wanted to, and it wasn't right. If someone higher up's firing you, they need to be looked into. Just because somebody else is fucked up in the head doesn't mean everybody needs to be. Just to deal with that, it needs to be taken care of from the root.
Yeah, and that's why you have shit like internal affairs, which usually is a department that works really close with the police department. Sometimes police departments have their own internal affairs department, but they're like a separate entity, and that's why oftentimes Anytime you hear a cop talking about internal affairs, there's always something there because internal affairs is always looking into something. The difference between internal affairs and cops is very similar to differences between, you know, rival gangs, except the murder each other part.
You shouldn't have to compare cops with gang members. That's the thing. It's like clearly it's all fucked.
And that's why the U.S. needs a fucking police reform.
Yeah, apparently. And it's so weird because I know cops personally that aren't even close to being like that. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, especially like.
I feel like it depends on the area you're in.
Yeah, and a lot of it's a lot worse in big areas. Like a lot of small town areas, like somewhere around here, that more than likely, you know, wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But it's just a weird thing because, like, especially whenever you go, they treat it as a national thing because even though you have your own, like, Tennessee versus Missouri, you know, they have different, like, the state treats, like, the cops differently and they have, like, different amounts of budgets and shit like that, even, like, the different, like, training regimens that they might go through. Those are little differences that you find. But whenever you go to a police academy, it's on a national scale. It's not on a state scale, so it's not, as far as I know. So it's not like you go to a Tennessee police academy. You go to one of several police academies around the country, and then you might get different, you know, you might get your different assignments from there for like county or district or state, whatever. And so whenever they're in there, they have you take an oath, much like U.S., you know, military does, where you take an oath where it's like, you will always basically, you know, do what's right, you know, in like justice and whatnot. But one of the main things that you will always, they emphasize the point of you will always have your back for a fellow police officer, no matter how tough the situation is. And it's just been kind of mutated over time to where
like they misinterpret it.
They could basically, especially in like bigger places, like we were saying, police officers treat it as if the police are a United States, like, branch. It's not like they have separate branches. It is one unanimous force, basically. And it's another issue, too, because obviously it's like, there's still a jurisdiction difference there, much like in the military, you know, like, you know, someone can pull rank on you and have, you know, like a sergeant is obviously going to be higher rank than a private, so he'll have more respect, he'll have more, you know, power. And so, with how it goes with fucking cops, it's either, city or metropolitan, and then county, and then district, I think. Or maybe district and county can kind of go hand in hand, and then you have like state cops and you have federal, which is like FBI. And then there's even shit above that, like CIA, NSA, whatever, depending on, you know, what the situation is, or Secret Service, whatever. And, you know, there's still rank there, so if, like, say a state cop did something, like the thing from a while back where it was like a Florida highway patrolman who basically would be a state cop, fucking planted, like, drugs in someone's, like, trunk, and then arrested her on it. Luckily, he, you know, more cops nowadays have body cams, so they were able to catch that.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was rightfully, you know, punished for it.
How the fuck are you going to try to get away with that when you got a body cam on?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going through his head, because it was almost like the drugs were just straight up in front of his fucking pocket. But, anyways, it's seen as like, if the state cop does something wrong, then county cops obviously, for the most part, aren't going to question it, mostly because, like, they basically outrank them, and so they will definitely lose their job then, more than likely, if they were to call them out, mostly because it's like, oh, well, it's like, he may have done something wrong, but it wasn't your place to, you know, fucking make that call and whatnot.
Well, then whose place is it?
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's just weird because, like, for the most part, especially in bigger cities, police officers have, like, a gang mentality where it's like a national organization in that, regardless of, you know... And granted, you know, the one good thing about, like, it being that way is that there is no division of, like, race or anything like that. Because, I mean, there is a little bit. Obviously, like, nothing's ever perfect. But there are a lot of police officers that are black, Hispanic, Asian, white. You know, it just doesn't matter because they're all cops, much like the military that way. And that, I think, is one of the other factors where it's treated a lot like the military in a sense of, like, you have their back no matter what. And it's even just, like, even if you look at militaries, at the U.S. military, there's a lot of situations like that where they won't, like, military officers won't follow the rules of engagement, and they'll, like, maybe open fire on a civilian or some shit like that, or there might be, like, a case of friendly fire or some shit like that between, like, you know, a new recruit or something, and they will back his ass up and make it look like a terrorist or someone did it, so they have his ass. Even if it was something wrong that happened, they will back them up. A lot of other military members will back them up strictly because you are meant to have their back, and it's just become a twisted, like, even if it's something wrong, you still are meant to protect them. And that's the situation that the guy was talking about. He's just like, you know, obviously it's not all of you, but until I see a difference, or until I see someone, you know, this becoming a regular thing, I'm gonna say it's all of you. He's like, because what we're currently seeing in our country is that there are cops doing things that other cops are not reporting them for. And yeah, it might not be all cops in the country, but it damn sure is close to all cops in the country. Like, that's the problem. It's not a normal thing, it's a rare occurrence of other cops reporting cops. I mean, fuck, you could even look at it in, like, cop shows, which, you know, you'd think would make more sense because it's actors, you know, playing cops. But even in, like, you know, romanticized cop shows and shit like that, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or fucking, the main one would be Blue Bloods, based in Boston. It's like, even in that show, they're like, oh yeah, internal affairs are snakes and all this, and they're just trying to get our other men to do this, and like, you know, there's even points in the show where, like, the cops will do some shit fucked up, and the police chief knows about it, and he just doesn't do anything about it whatsoever. And the show, like, romanticizes it and treats it as, like, it's a good thing. It's like, oh, we got the bad guy in the end. It's an ends justify the means situation. And it's sort of kind of similar to how it is in real life in a lot of places where they're like, yeah, you know, a few innocent people may have, you know, got caught in the crossfire, but hey, we got the bad guy. And that's with me even saying it with, like, Joe, Roman's wife, who's, like, Anthony's pure, like, you know, like, help the police. Like, she has a fucking, I don't remember what car it was, but she has, like, I think a Charger that's, like, all decked out to be, like, the police pride flag or whatever, which is, like, the black and white flag that's got, like, the one blue stripe in the middle. Like, she is, like, a full black, like, Charger with, like, a white, like, accents and shit with, like, white rims, and then, or with, like, a full black rims, and then, like, one stroke of the rim is, like, blue or some shit. It's just super diehard, like, pro-police, you know, whatever. And she's much the same way. And it's like, even then, it's like, there's just outlandish shit there's a lot of cops doing that just doesn't get caught. Or that gets caught way too fucking late. And it's just nuts. I mean, for me personally, I mean, yeah, I don't judge cops, like... And I think it's also a situation of... And it comes down to a race thing, obviously, where it's just been, like, years of bad blood between, like, minorities, especially blacks, and police officers. Which I'm actually curious. I need to call up Dion, or text up. I need to, like, text DeAndre at some point and just be curious, like, if him and his family have ever had, like, any bad situations with cops, especially around here. Just kind of, like, maybe educate myself a little bit on it. I was like, because I was thinking, I was like, maybe, because I was like, this isn't shit that would probably happen around here, but I don't 100% know because I'm not black, so it's obviously, like, I don't know what their experience would be. I need to get a hold of him one of these days and ask him, it's like, hey, has there ever been, like, any weird shit that's happened with, like, police officers in, like, Salisbury or anything like that? Or has everybody mostly been, like, chill? Or has there been, like, dickhead cops that are mainly just dickheads to everybody? Or just assholes in general. Which... Kerrigan is a lot like that. Where he's just, like, a new... So I think he only became a cop, like, 5 years ago or some shit, so... He's relatively new into it, especially into, like... a local thing. Like if you're a 5-year cop at like fucking, you know, at a city level, you've been there for like a little while because cops always come in and out. But if you're at like a county place, you're probably going to be a cop for, you know, 10, 20 years. But he's just a fucking hard ass in his, you know, young years of being a police officer as far as I understand. So it doesn't surprise me that he's kind of a dickhead to most people. Kind of hot-headed and short-tempered. But
Wow.
yeah, it's just, it also comes down to a thing, like I said, of it being, you know, a race situation where I can't really speak on behalf of, you know, black people saying like, oh, you know, it wouldn't happen around here because I don't know that. And I also don't know, you know, obviously it's going to be a minority thing where, you know, black people have obviously had the whole bloody history of, you know, especially with like, uh, civil rights and shit like that in the 60s and all the shit and like the National Guard coming to kick like the couple of black girls out of their school in like, what was it, Arkansas, I think? Because like the white kids were causing riots or some shit like that. Or some of the white kids were causing riots, you know. Most everybody that basically didn't like her or like them and just shit like that. And there's been a lot of issues between the black community and minorities, black community and people of authority, and you know, last 200 years, 100 years especially, but you know, 150 years, 200 years, and then you know you throw slavery on top of that, which is another 200 years, and it's a whole another fucking whole nother set of fish to fry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, crazy. And yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, being an officer, I judge, you know, each officer independently of one another because, you know, police officers are police officers. Officers are meant to be there to protect and serve, but you know, with people of color and shit like that, and the black community specifically, it's like you haven't really been there to protect and serve a lot of the time. And it also comes down to a situation of how many of those situations have been overreported, how many good situations there are between people of color and police officers that isn't, you know, covered. You know, what gets exposure versus what doesn't. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. And that's political stream number 2 on Shantae.
This game brings out the best in us.
Fucking shaking her ass, beat her with a billy club. How dare she? Fucking genie.
Slut!
I can't say genie, it's probably a disrespectful term. Oh fuck, it's not genie. What the fuck's the term I'm thinking of?
Gypsy.
Gypsy. Yeah, that one.
Whatever you do, don't say the word gypsy.
What's that like? I don't remember the thing with weren't most gypsies like from a specific country?
Gypsy land? I don't know.
Weren't most for some reason, like, I seem to remember learning about that at some point in like a history class or something, where like most gypsies were like Romanian or some shit like that.
This dude's
Even
totally
though they were
gonna
like
use
all
this for
over
bad.
the world, a lot of them were Romanian, simply because it was like kind of part of their culture. I could be wrong. For some reason, just like gypsies and Romanians is just like in my head, or maybe I'm thinking of Roma, which leads me to Assassin's Creed. I don't know. For some reason, Romanian pops in my head. Forward slide.
Siren Island?
Hey!
There we go. Now, presumably, this should work. There we go. How do I... The hell is this? Oh. Oh. Interesting, like, they said... So maybe I was right and I have to get an ability that lets me hover, and then when I hover above this, it lets me fly up with the air burst. Because, there was a chick that was saying that she crafted these fans for people to travel with, but I can't hover
I ain't
up.
doing much traveling now, am I, boy?
All it did was knock out some ore.
Ugh.
I clearly need something to get up here.
Tasted like bread.
I am bread.
I am a waffle.
I am monster truck. I am monster truck. I am monster truck. Tempted to save, but I guess I don't really need to. I gotta give Bolo the fucking food shit, and I gotta find these other fans. Also, I didn't realize until I was watching Race Stream, you could fucking hit these. I had no idea you could flip these platforms. How long do they stay? Do they... Sneaky bastard. I was just jumping over them. I really like the drawing for that. I don't even know what it's like, a mermaid looking thing, even though it's electric. Interesting. Oh, it's only it's a gold nugget. I mean, I still need that, but I'm trying to find ore. Or what? Gimme. Dang, that really wears it out fast. I probably shouldn't be using that until I fully run out. Go. Oh, come on. Sketch. I mean, do that. Trying to do the hair whip. Wrong button.
I like how the only account that called me Carson's Alton's following is Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. So he tweeted from that account telling people like, to stop harassing you know who, and then like someone was like, if you really cared you would have tweeted this from your main account, and he's like, you know what, you have a point, or he's just like, you're right, whatever. Didn't even try to argue with him. Some person being a dickhead. Okay, got that. It's like fuck him for trying to be nice.
Ooh boy.
Where the fuck is Bo? Is he in? I think he went to the other town.
That is quite a. I'm gonna send you this on Messenger just because I'm not gonna utter it. Oh boy.
Utter this cow. I don't remember where the other fucking fans are. I still need 2 more. I don't even know if they're all gonna come from these fans.
There you go. Sent it.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I don't know why the fucking warp station's over here. Warper. Wait, fuck.
The chicken for not wanting to go out to eat at a buffet during an epidemic.
Well, if this is the right one, I didn't check. Yeah, my fucking family keeps trying to get me to go to Golden Corral during the fucking coronavirus shit, and I was like, I'm not retarded.
Nah, negative.
I went the first time because I just didn't think about it, and I was like, as we were going there, I was like, oh, fuck. And it's just annoying, like, even if I was just, like, didn't give a fuck, it's just annoying as shit to even be there, because it's like, I already don't like going to buffets, but then on top of that, like, you have to go in a fucking line where they like force you to not be able to take your time and shit, and everyone has to hand you the shit. Like, you can't even put stuff on your plate, you have to have someone else do it for you like you're a fucking child. Awful. This boy just looked at my inventory without asking. He said cosplay is consented, and I'm not okay with that.
Interesting.
This fucking idiot. Funny joke. Man, everyone wants to fuck this dude. Suddenly he slams his palm. Suddenly he slams his head against the wall, blocking my path. Our eyes meet. Oh, he was just squashing a scorpion. Or was it something more? Oh! How long have you been standing there?
Oh, didn't see you there.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Sorry, I'm just fucking orgasming in the corner over here. I'm nutting on the wall. Try this again. I don't know how you get the highest score. Like, it didn't even tell me my score, really. Just hit the bigger masks. I mean, I hit all of them. I don't know what that... Am I supposed to just hit the bigger ones if I want the higher score versus more money? Fuck. I've already fucked it. Oh. I'm awful at this. Presumably I have to hit only the big ones, and then whatever extras maybe. But I
Holy,
hit all the big ones on the
holy
first round.
shit. Didn't expect app play Valorant viewership to drop from 600k to 6k like that. You know, there was only 6,000 viewers at some point, I guess, in the last couple days.
That's funny.
Like, yeah, I mean, it was a fad.
I fucking suck at this. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, they closed beta. That would be why. Oh.
I think I hit all the big masks. Nope. How the fuck do I get this heart squid? I'm assuming that's the prize. Fuck. Speaking of, how many? Okay, I only have 3. Wait, what? Only 3 are on. Interesting. Fuck.
The last 4 nights I've nearly been arrested, had my phone broken, been tear gassed and pepper sprayed, got pelted with a rock, had flashbangs thrown at me, and I've had rubber bullets shot at me. All to cover the riot from the front lines. Yet 220 IQ people still label me a grifter and a cop. It is crazy the amount of like on-site reporters there are that are like independent journalists that are dealing with this shit, and people are like, oh, they're fucking, it was like they're racist or transphobes whenever they're outspoken against it.
You can do this!
Oh. So, celebrities have been like taking their stands on as far as like how all this shit's been going down, because
Yeah.
it's just the main fucking thing. Mike Tyson tweets, here's the thing, if white people rioted every time a black man killed them, we'd never have any peace. Like,
I mean, if everybody rioted anytime anyone died, we'd never have peace. There shouldn't be a need to riot, it should be taken care of. That's the issue. The fact that people think that they even need to riot shows that everything's fucked. Damn it. Jesus. No idea where the fuck I'm going. Oh, I wonder if it only loads in like all the areas that, like each area that's colored separately all in one go. Like this whole area was just loaded and now it's this whole area. It would seem so. Fuck. Wait, what? Oh, what? Why does only this one need it? Where did she get a power drill?
I did it!
Interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice fucking sand. I collected 2 out of 3 Ori in the Blind Forests. Orlando Blooms. I assume there's gonna be more shit over here. And again, there's a lot of areas over here that well, not really. I'll try this first and then I'll move to this area. I hate these sections where I'm just like wandering around trying to find shit to do. Hello. Hi. I guess it was the same thing I got last time. Number 9 with the milkshake. Chocolate peanut butter, yeah. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Steak and shake again. Interesting. Wonder why. Oh, I just saw what you sent me. Very cool. Fucking water. Why can't I be a turtle that can't swim? Slam my belly. Still don't know what it. Ah, fuck. I have no idea what it wants me to do here. Damn it. It's like, fucking hell. You'd think when they have a water area right after a boss area that would get a water ability in that area. Damn it, still not getting any cards. Let's see what this does. Okay. Fuck. Fucking everything. I don't even remember if I went down all the way. I probably have. Take a time, take a time. Drop a card. There we go. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's faster. It's not that much faster, but it is faster. Not really worth it. Also, I just saw. All you get is a month. Guarantee it's gonna be blocked by water. Yep. Motherfucker. What the fuck is the point of those? Fucking swear. I'm hitting right trigger, you bitch. Oh, they changed it. Before they were always constantly electrified. Interesting. Oh, didn't even do that. I wonder if you can shock it again. Oh. I also wonder what that does to enemies. Yeah, that hurts enemies. Damn it. don't know if that hurt the slime at all. Weird that it killed the electric enemies first. I love this game, and also I'm very agitated with it. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I know what I'm supposed to be doing for some of the stuff, but not where to find it. I know I'm supposed to be getting ore for the main to make. I need ore to make the armor. I need nuggets to buy the cards. Presumably the armor is the main story shit. It seemed to be. Okay. Guess we'll drop down here first. Probably should have just teleported over there. Hold up. Just, I don't know how I keep missing this shit. Bum 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 bum. I have a feeling this is gonna lead to a dead end. Or something, because I'm pretty sure I just went through here recently. Dirty water. Oh, it's sand here. Yeah, it's water. Fuck me. Wait, this is the max upgrade for this ability and it only does 2 damage? Why? I guess they knew it was OP before they toned it down. Oh. Hey. Leave it to me to get killed by an enemy that's already dead. Or get hit by one. Fucking. Electrocution. Oh, that one dropped the nugget. I also turned on a light, which I knew you could do, I just didn't even see the light bulb there. The fuck, did it light up this entire area, or was this already lit before? I want to hit the one fucking block, thank you. I hate you. I always jump slightly too far up or down. Gosh, like this shit, slightly too high. hate it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit every fucking second. I've been going over here for some reason. Instant regret going here as well. What the hell's shooting at me? Those things can shoot since when? What the fuck does that do? Doesn't seem to do shit. Does it just increase my strength? No. What is the point? What the fuck do you do? Shell cracking strength that can defeat even pincher monsters. I thought it was gonna make it to where that fucker couldn't block the whole time, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I have no idea. Why the fuck do you shoot? Why? Gosh. Back up here. Please don't tell me that's all that was in here. It is, isn't it? Oh, there's an opening. I need water. I need to be able to swim. Why? Gonna be water over here too. I'm gonna have fucking PTSD from water. More so than I already do. I don't know, he just wants his fucking scroll. That's how I get through here. I need 10 for the other one. It's probably a fucking joke thing where it's worth jack shit because the guy doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. Oh, it's slow. I don't even know if that's worth it. With how slow it is. I'm not gonna be sitting idle that fucking much. Well, I guess just exploring, but I'm gonna be using it while I'm exploring, so. Fuck, where are they going? Okay. Oh, is that everything? Yep. That's everything. Every single magic ability maxed out.
Mount Fusion!
Now where? I fucking know. That's water. It's gotta be like up top somewhere. Maybe on the way to this place. There's a safe spot. It's gotta be this way, I would imagine. Oh shit.
Mount Fusion!
And again, I don't remember seeing a
Mount Dash!
fan in this area.
Dash! Mount!
I doubt it would be in this area. I believe all the fans were up high, out in the sun. I don't think any fans were like underground or any shit like that. I've already gone that direction. Going two directions. Have I checked this? I think I have. Yeah, I did. Because I was killing a bunch of birds. Number 9. And a chocolate peanut butter shake. I guess large. Yeah, chocolate peanut butter. Love you. Bye. Okay.
Mount Fusion!
No fucking idea where to go. I'm confused again.